third smash of a calendar year that is full with 4 grand smashes. The 31-year-old Simon Gauzy, a father who has been a pro since the time he was 14 years old, has 2 titles to his name, has spent a lot of time training under the same coach and alongside Ugo Calderano in Oxenhausen, traveling the world. A player who used to be almost exclusively behind the table, or let's say finding himself back behind the table quite a bit. Simon Gauzy is still getting back there and winning points, but Yukiya Uda on the other side, 25 years old, world rank number 25, 1 title to his name, is incredibly aggressive and has wonderful footwork. But that footwork has a lot of motivation because prize money is no joke here. 100,000 US dollars for a good week in Malmö. And it's a good week for everybody. Just having the food on a daily basis should be enough to motivate these players. But $4,000 to the loser. Well, that was probably the closest to a coach I think we've ever gotten. Hey, Team France here. Félix Lebrun, Alexis on the left, Florian Boasseau, T-Rex, Thibaut Poré turned around, and Pritika Pavad looking sharp. Hey, Swedes in the crowd looking sharp. All right, fan vote 65% behind Simon Gauzy. Oh, every camera, they got you covered. These guys need to be working in presentation. Next interview, I will sit out and pass the mic to one of them. No, it's good. First day of action here, and if you remember last year, you know that when the Swedes go deep, they fill up the stands. Seiya Kishikawa, their head coach for the Japanese men's team, and Olympic silver medalist Masataka Morizono, a player who played at the World Championships all the way to the final. And our favorites here, the conversationalists with the Japanese flag now. We saw a Swedish flag there before. They have a bag full of flags for everybody who's playing today. I like it. Clever. Best of 5, here we go. Oh, punished. A little left-handed bread and butter as Yukiya Uda turns the corner. And Simon Gauzy right back down the line. What on earth? The chop block was impressive, but the backhand, to even have the guts to take this. Look how low that ball is. That's table height, and it's not even touched on the other side. Nobody should have to worry about that.
3 love.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. Simon Gauzy's backhand, ladies and gentlemen. He starts off with a 3-0 lead.
Love 4.
Adjustments will be made on the other side. Such a short stroke backhand, channeling his inner Mima Ito there, Simon. Break off the net. When Simon was just a teenager in the practice hall, feeling a shot that he plays from under the table, he does a shot very similar to that, but it's heavy underspin, and it's so tough to read.
6 love.
We've seen score lines like this. Mima Ito in game 1 against Qin Yuxuan. Is that any foreshadowing for how this match will go? The world may never know, but if you watch till the end, you will know.
7 love.
There are no skunks in professional table tennis. In basement games in parts of the world, they would stop playing now and say you win. Come on, man.
8.
A welt on the right arm. Some sting pong out here with the backhand of Gauzy, but he hits the table on the way. Jeez.
1-8.
Fashionably late to the scoreboard party, but fashionable as always. Yukiya Uda gets his first point here. 1 serving 8.
8-2.
Good inside-out forehand here from Yukiya Uda. A little bit of a bend here. Oftentimes, left-handed players like to turn that corner, step around. So going to their wide forehand early can be very effective.
8-3.
Talk about racket speed. We've seen it from Simon, but inside the table here, Uda with a strong receive.
4 8.
4 points ago, this was not the towel break Simone would have wished for, and Yukiya Uda, still a lot of question. Good read of the spin. The after motion that Simone gives on the serve, meaning right after he contacts the ball, he wiggles to misdirect. Smart placement.
9.
Deep to that backhand corner. Tough one to step around, causing a whole bunch of twisting on the other side.
Nine, 5.
You want to see these rallies continue because we know what sort of magic can happen when Simone's behind the table. Doesn't miss by much here.
9, 6.
Momentum shift here. Yukiya Uda, what, 6 of the last 7 points? He was down 0-8.
Seven, 9.
So that would be 7 of the last 8 points, and Masataka Morizono simply remaining calm and clapping, just like Poulin.
Eight, 9.
So ambitious, so aggressive, taking the initiative from right at the baseline. Yukiya Uda, and a timeout in game number 1, which you can understand considering the score trend right now. 7 of the last 8, and a 1-point lead for Simone as he gets some potassium and words of wisdom.
T'as flippé une fois, c'est revenu dans le coup droit, t'as pu enchaîner. Hein. C'était le point qui est parti, mais c'est pas si mal. Dès qu'il sert ligne, long, c'est parfait. Comme on a dit, tu trouves la ligne et il est un peu emmerdé si c'est jamais seul. Hein. Mais toi, être agressif et pareil derrière tes services. T'as les choix, t'as le long. Si tu sers court, tu sais qu'il va venir flipper. À un moment, faut aussi que tu lâches le revers, hein, comme tu as fait au début du set. Là, tu commences juste à vouloir la reposer. Hein, dans tous les cas, ça, c'est pas bon pour toi. Hein, tu relâches tes coups un peu, comme tu faisais au début du set. Si ça vient dans le revers, ça part.
Alexi as well watching on. French team, it's a strong team right now.
Très agressif. Si c'est long, on lâche comme en ligne. Si c'est court. Et derrière, souvent, quand tu flippes, ça revient là. Et là, comme tu as dit, tu peux voir. Hein. Allez.
Coach Puel, Aurélien, offering some advice here, words of encouragement for a player who has gone through his struggles, but you can see takes incredible care of himself. Simone Gauzy
9.
might not be in the top 10 in the world rankings right now, but he's played some of the best table tennis of his life in the last 3 years.
9, all.
0-8, 9-9. 2 score lines from the very first game. Simone Gauzy would love to cash in this timeout.
Thank you.
A wonderful
10,
serve right
9.
to the baseline. It was so casual. There was no sign. Right near his own baseline, so it would skip all the way to the baseline of his opponent. Game point, Gauzy. Oh,
10,
almost a second
all.
one, except he tries the bottle challenge. Imagine if that came down. Yukiya Uda was moving for the banana flick on the other side of the table. The idea was right, but the risk didn't pay off yet. Or at least in that point.
11.
And another point here for Yukiya Uda. Out of all the comebacks we've seen, wow. 0-8 to 12-10. Yukiya Uda has not only burned the timeout of his opponent, but you have to imagine he's put a dent in the strong spirit on the other side. Masataka can finally let that out, and that right there is resilience. From the ashes, Yukiya Uda back on top, takes game number 1.
両ハンドでいいですね、一回体動いてないのにバック持ち上げてきたストレートから前この難しいラリー全然負けてるじゃないか OK バック前まだ1回持ちキータされてないもしかしたら待ってくるか
27 on this. 20. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over on table number 3,
14.
Croatia's Tomislav Pucar. Finally, somebody
10,
who's able to beat
9,
the Spanish
8,
stallion.
7, 6,
Look at that. The
5,
chop block, the
4,
touch game.
3,
Alvaro Robles has
2,
been in wonderful
1.
form recently. So Tomislav, that's an incredible win. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the next round. Back to Gauzy. Down 0-1 against Yukiya Uda.
Love 1.
And the momentum continues here. Simone Gauzy's backhand early in game number 1 was crazy unstoppable.
2 love.
But you can feel that there's just not comfort in the rally yet. Yukiya Uda gets a slow ball, sends it in slow. Simone's still looking for some answers. Short side of the table. A lob comes down a little bit shallow, and Yukiya Uda says no need for a rally, as you saw 14 of the last 16 points. That's what you have to do to a lob when it's shallow. Play the wide angle. That's the time to hit it back out of reach.
Love 4.
This is the game that caused Yukiya Uda earned him such an incredible result at that Singapore smash years ago. His serve and attack.
Let love 4.
Just a reminder, players have TTR in case they don't agree with the call.
4 at 1.
Or even riskier, if they feel that their opponent has played a serve that is not proper. If they have an issue, they can take matters into their own hands.
Let 1 4.
I don't think I've seen a TTR call all day today, but haven't been on all the matches.
4 2.
And the serve gets away a little bit. Simone with the long serve and an awkward bounce. It's tough to put into words how good professional players are. Meaning, the elements of the game that they apologize for, they even apologize for things they sort of intended to do just because it was slightly lucky.
2.
Like Simone Gauzy's clearly going for a long serve there, but felt that he got a little bit of an advantage from perhaps a funky contact.
5 2.
Am I? I'm so
Right
sorry.
now for
Excuse me.
Simone Gauzy, anything he can do to make that third ball less comfortable. Exploit the wide forehand early. Well, he made it uncomfortable here with the slow side spin shot to the middle of the table, but it falls into the same category. Anything to make the forehand uncomfortable.
Three 6.
But as you can see, the backhand receive, when Yukiya Uda's free, he just generates so much spin, gets a lot of racket speed.
Let 3 6. 7 3.
Simone had an incredible net recovery in this rally, and still, Yukiya Uda from behind the table was able to come back in, put the pressure on, take some risk.
Eight 3.
Momentum since 0-8 down in game number 1. Yukiya Uda has found answers and has managed to keep it so uncomfortable.
Three 9.
From a receive standpoint, if you're on Simone's side, Simone has the serves back now, but playing passive receives, playing aggressive receives even, Yukiya had plenty of answers.
4 9. Ten 4.
And now 6 game points for a 2-0 lead. Yukiya Uda with the serves.
10
And an awkward
5.
backhand as Simone leaves it on the table with some side spin. Interesting that we haven't had the rallies that we often hope for or get with Simone.
11,
Game number
5.
2, 11-5.
Game
Yukiya Uda has just put so much pressure on Simone Gauzy on the opening attacks that it puts this extra pressure on Simone to come in and really take the initiative. Game 3 awaits. 2-0 Yukiya Uda.
ちょっとバック前待ってるちょっとバック前待ってるフォア前待ってるでも聞いてるうちはずっとそれでいいよあいつ最後頑張って打倒としてちょっとストップにしてきただけもしあれストップ来たら絶対次遅れてるからこっち打点遅れ
25 15 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1
Over on
16
table
on
number
this.
2, we've got a Swede who's been around for some time but recently re-entered the metasphere that is the
10,
table tennis world we
9,
live in. Elias Ranafur taking
7,
down
6,
Julian Kiritsa.
5,
He's got one of the best serves you've ever seen. Against Im Jong-hoon, he won about 7 points in a row on serve that weren't even returned. Im Jong-hoon. Think about that for a moment. Back for game number 3, Yukiya Uda.
1-love.
Congratulations to Elias Ranafur. I hope we get him on table number 1 inside the Nordic Arena. So good to watch. Bottle challenge serve and the pressure to try and keep him on the backhand there to force him to step around and open up the line. You can see the intention for Simone.
First game, yeah.
Here we go.
2.
Don't get me wrong, whoever wins this, we've got ourselves a good next round, but it's always nice to see a comeback. Oh, here we go. Interesting, interesting. A little shallow, but deep enough with the topspin. Not as easy as they look. Oh, tries for the counter. Yukiya Uda patiently there. It was the same for Yukiya Uda when he was down 0-8. You're impressed that Simone was playing so well, but you start to think, man, give the guy a chance. And then Yukiya Uda turned it around.
4-1.
It's keeping up already.
Simone came from the generation where we saw Michael May's takedown Hao Shuai. I bring that up because sometimes you think when nothing's working, what if my opponent can't handle a lob?
1-5.
But this time the lob doesn't come down, and at the first towel break, Yukiya Uda. Yeah, this is what it feels like to be playing Yukiya Uda right now.
Okay.
France has had no shortage of emotions. I think Simone Gauzy has actually been one of the more controlled ones, but expressive face, you can definitely imagine, and now the simple serve comes out. And it works, an outright service points. Man. From Ma Long to Timo Boll, the greats of the game, not afraid to pull out that serve when they need it.
6-3.
Masataka on the bench. The spirit animal, the anger translator. Masataka played with a ton of passion. Coach is just the same. Simone, that's crazy. Tomahawk smash there, and he lobbed it back. You see the eyes on the kids in the crowd, the French team blushing all around. That ball's crazy. And then one more. He was barely holding onto the racket. Yukiya Uda slid it into his fingertips to tomahawk smash it twice. You want to play touch with Simone? Oh, you're playing with fire now. Hooking shot under the table, catches the edge. Yukiya, beautiful touch play. Simone continues the hot potato game, and the tongue came out from Uda. And the backhand just the same to maintain that lead after a strong start here and a bit of momentum for Simone Gauzy. The second towel break, it's a good response this time around. So serve success, 20% the better. Yukiya Uda was 23 a few points ago, give or take.
8-5.
Okay, a few points in a row now.
Five, 9.
Two points away from taking this match, Yukiya Uda.
6,
Not so
9.
fast. Ish don't think so. Simone Gauzy. Loose ball. Can you describe it? No, it was moving too fast.
9,
Smart placement.
7.
That one backhand that Yukiya Uda was essentially bullied into playing. Simone Gauzy drives it so deep there. That was as wide as can be. Yukiya Uda was turning for the forehand already. The likelihood of Simone finding that part of the table, that took some serious precision and risk. From a knee, he knows he's capable. Think back to game number 1, some of the backhands Simone pulled out, but the pressure has changed with Yukiya Uda on point. And not any point. Match point, 3 times over.
8-10.
Some awkward footwork here, but it all worked out for Simone Gauzy. Quality shot on the receive. Sliding backhand opening. What an answer.
10.
Baits him into an opening backhand over the forehand side. And as soon as Yukiya slides, the sliding door was left open behind him and the backhand corner was exploited. Backhand serve, another match point. And he saved 3. A long way to go. And as a spectator, we can think about it all we want. We can imagine this going to a decider. Simone won't. 1 point to play right now. Wonderful lobs. Oh, and still, even with the net ball here, Yukiya Uda hangs in for all the pressure, earns himself a 4th match point. A lot of these lobs would have been enough to end the point against many. They were right at the baseline with tons of topspin. That backhand serve, once again, can he save a 4th match point? Excellent shot, and he does save a 4th match point. Simone driving Yukiya Uda near the ground to play a forehand here. To play the forehands, side spin comes in. Not the second time, net and out. Yep, kids in the background getting jittery. That's what it feels like to witness this live in the arena.
Eleven, 12.
5th match point, Yukiya Uda. Toes on the line. Toughest point is the last point. At least to capture.
12 all.
It's amazing how much variety you can bring to a serve that has such small amounts of spin. Here's a look at the winners awaiting. Manav Tucker and Tomokazu Harimoto battling on the other side to play the winner here. Manav Tucker got 13 stitches just over his eye in a recent competition, falling into a towel box to help take the team gold.
13-12.
So after being down 5 match points saved, it's not over yet. Simone Gauzy has a game point to extend this match to a 4th game. You know how these patterns play out, though. And it does one more time go according to script. Simone Gauzy lives to see another game. High fives, pats on the back all around in the French camp right now. Yukiya has played some incredible table tennis to come back from 0-8 down. Simone Gauzy just saved 5 match points.
En remise, là tu vois, tu l'as fixé un peu, mais on va voir que tu lui en mettes une à un moment dans le même en poussette. Ouais, mais même en poussette. Parce que si tu sais que c'est coupé, tu le vois. Faut pas que tu hésites une fois de temps en temps, comme ça tu pourras le fixer côté un peu revers et il touchera la balle en revers. Hein, ça c'est important. Allez, hein. Ah. Et si le point, si on met un moins bien, comme on a fait là, on le fait travailler. Hein, on lui donne rien. Il doit gagner son point après. Il doit se galérer, même s'il sert bien, il doit derrière aller chercher son point. Là, on est dans le juste. Hein. Ok. Allez, hein. Allez, mec. Allez.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Fourth game, Gauzy to serve. Level.
So you heard a little bit about Manav Tucker, who's been, well, one of the 2 leading men for Team India for quite some time. Tomokazu Harimoto is coming off an undefeated event. He was a defending champion at the Champions Yokohama. That was an all Harimoto affair, brother-sister crowning. Oh, disrespectful. Caught the edge there, but the way he turned on that, even if it was clean on top of the table, clock this. Get a radar. In real time, that just looked like insanity. Oh, almost the snake. After that hooking forehand shot that I described clips the net and is left shallow. Simone Gauzy can generate more spin than most. It's been calculated. Tough way to win a point, but he does. Simone from under the table quickly running back behind the table to defend. Just a little bit of side spin on it to go with that top spin. And a chop block as well. This is Team Japan. And right now, Simone Gauzy perhaps standing up for Alexi versus Liang Jingquin. The amount of side spin on this. It's not quite revenge when it's not against the same team, but it's easy to draw a parallel here, or at least recognize. Still a long way to go. It's only game number 4, and we just reached the first towel break. Yukiya Uda very much in this.
3-4.
In all fairness, if someone's down 0-8 and comes back to win, they're sort of in this no matter what. Loving the strawberry on the other side. Yukiya Uda not bothered by a bit of side spin there with that backhand.
Four, 5.
That was pretty sweet. Control as he catches it with the forehand rubber. Oh, Simone makes this shot so often, and after Yukiya Uda finally plays a shot with about 60% the power of everything else he had played in this rally, he got back to crazy backhand. It felt like a completely different point. It was so long ago in this rally. There was one backhand in this that completely took away the highlight, and look at the smiles, the blush in the crowd. Fans loving it.
7, 4.
And a wonderful bottle challenge serve to send Simon Gauzy pedaling right back to that backhand corner. Right-handed players against left-handed players. It can happen every serve, every point. Usually it won't, for a good reason. Got to change the patterns. Despite that, it was a similar pattern here. It was a shorter bottle challenge serve. The placement. Simon escapes this one. The threat of the backhand waiting. Yukiya Uda still has a bit to figure out. That said, he leads by 2 in this game at the second towel break. If he takes this game, he's waiting for the winner of Manav Tucker and Tomo. You want to see it come down. One shot off the edge of the racket there, and still Yukiya Uda is able to respond. Good side spin. Inside out, the timing, the risk Yukiya Uda took on that. Percentages-wise right now, just trying to think how many points Simon Gauzy has won from lobbing. But he counters back with a backhand punch and right back to open that forehand side of the table. Steps around and Simon snaps and it's gone.
Please play.
The pattern, the speed of play. But not this time. Yukiya Uda doesn't go as far around the backhand, so he's within reach for a ball to come back to the wide forehand. Gets very low. I say that, but from this camera angle, it felt like it would have been tough if Simon was able to play that wide cross court. Good perspectives here from our production team.
9-6.
Really giving us the full 360 view. Just a chance to really understand how difficult it is to win a point.
Let 9-6.
What did he do?
10.
Simon's backhand looked almost like a UFO in this moment just because of the angle he came into it with. That said, Yukiya, right on top of it, earns himself 4 match points. He's had 5 already. And it doesn't miss by much, but it is enough. Yukiya Uda manages to close the door in a spectacular match that I think spectators would have loved to see go to a 7th if it could have. But in a best of 5, it ended in 4. Yukiya Uda came back from 0-8 down in game number 1, dominated game number 2, and on his 6th match point was able to close the door over the French showman, one of many strong French players, but one of the tip-top who brought a lot of hardware back from Paris for Team France. Yukiya Uda showing and proving that a Team Japan that's not only young and strong, with the Sora Matsushimas of the world, the Tomokazu Harimotos of the world, they still run deep. Congratulations, Japan and Yukiya Uda.
In
30 minutes of action.
20 seconds.
Man, 81 points played, 46 of which were taken by Yukiya Uda.
And stand by the change in
Man,
10, 9,
jamming music, right?
7,
Party
6,
time right now.
5, 4.
It's amazing. Forget this match summary. Who's that person over there dancing in the corner?